Brexit trade talks have sparked fierce debate between the UK and EU while Brexiteers fume at a proposed £33 billion divorce bill, but it appears the UK could be forced to pay even more than this to Brussels. The huge divorce bill has been accepted by the UK despite Prime Minister Boris Johnson's resistance and Brexiteer fury. Mr. Johnson warned last August that in the event of a no deal, the hefty fee would not strictly be owed to Brussels. He said, "If we come out without an agreement, it is certainly true that the £39 billion is no longer, strictly speaking, owed. However, given the UK has now accepted that it will pay per the financial settlement, refusal to now could provoke the EU to take the case to the International Court of Justice." Much to the dismay of leavers in the UK, the divorce bill could still be being paid off by 2060, according to the Office for Budget Responsibility. The OBR estimated in January that the bill stood at just under £30 billion, most of this to be paid by 2022, with some relatively small payments still being made until the 2060s. However, clauses in the UK's withdrawal agreement with the EU threatens to pile on further costs. The OBR figure of £33 billion for the divorce bill is not an absolute number, more of an estimate. But on top of this, there are future liabilities in the small print of the withdrawal agreement which could lead to yet more disputes between Brussels and London. The UK's future liabilities covers 50 pages of the agreement, and outlines that different parts of the EU have made long-dated loans or financial commitments during the UK's time in the bloc. The agreement, which was passed by Parliament and settled on by both the UK and the EU, saddles Britain with a responsibility to pay for a portion of any future losses on those loans and financial commitments, regardless of whether any benefit was reaped from them. One caveat is that this only applies to loans and commitments made when the UK was still a member state. The withdrawal agreement states that the UK will pay a portion through the EU budget, around 12%, because that is the average contribution the UK made between 2014 to 2018.